There's something about growing older that nothing prepares you for. It's that feeling you get every once in a while, sometimes on a Sunday morning, sometimes on a Monday night. At first, you assign the feeling to the changing patterns of the weather, or to your partner's altering mood, or simply convince yourself that you're feeling the blues. And that works for a while, but then another week, another month, another year passes by, and you have this growing realization in your head that this isn't just a phase, it's your life. Something isn't turning out as planned. Something is missing. You are missing from your life. And so 3 years into our marriage, it came that we were getting divorced. Being the rationalist that we were, couples therapy was out of the question. If we couldn't sort out our own relationship, what good would it do to bring in an outsider? And so it happened that on the exact evening we were planning to sit down for the talk, that first talk in which we would cease to be husband and wife and begin the painful process of being something else, the first talk in which we would discuss our divorce, it happened that the power generator on Canal Street blew up in flames. She lights up some candles and plugs her iPod into the portable speakers. Minimal Pain is on, playing Devotion. The look in your eyes tells me all I need to know. Sometimes it's what you don't say. If you don't believe that this love can grow, just tell me so and I'll be on my way. But baby, don't lie to your heart. We both listened to the song, glass of red wine in our hands. That song always meant the world for us, more than any paper documents or legal agreements. We used to listen to this song so many times and just look at each other, look into each other, and know. The first to speak tonight could be accused of breaking our marriage, so no one says a word. The song draws to an end, then starts again. I don't mind, and neither does she. Where do we go from here? How do you get used to being one again when you've multiplied already? How do you move from being we to being me? Which parts do you cut? Which do you leave? The wooden floor is cool and dry. I move my fingers over the grooves that years of walking have carved. I stick my fingernails and pull back. Can I stand the pain? Will I let go before they come off? Do you love me? Before you came, there was only me. Now, us is the only thing that I can see. Don't answer, she says. I know it's not fair of me to ask. There was a time when she didn't have to ask, a time when she knew the answer to that question and others, a time when I did as well. But that time has gone, and now we are walking on a tightrope in the dark. I take her hand and bring it towards my face. It's heavy, as if it's playing neutral, waiting to see where all this will lead to. I glide the back of her palm over my cheek. She feels the wetness of my tears and pushes her hand deeper into my face, as if to assure herself that I really am crying. I take her hand in mine and kiss it, tasting my own salty tears. She stops breathing and I begin licking her hand like some little boy licking the chocolate coating off a candy bar. Her palm stretches, flexes out as if it were laying in a really awkward position for a really long time. My tongue darts out and moves over her fingers, taking short stops at the webs between them. I'll stop the ticking of the clock, stop the world from turning round, but I can't stop you if you choose to walk. I can only put my arms around you and tell you how I feel. I put my arms around her and want to whisper something in her ear, something true, something real. Instead, I just hold her. I take the iPod in one hand and click the forward button. The same song starts again. Don't bother, she says. It's the only one I've got.